Welcome, Taurus, to your Astrodice reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Happy New Year's to everyone. Okay, guys, 2022, year of transformation. It's going to be the shedding of the old into the new for sure. Okay, so going to feel like a snake over here, getting rid of your old skin. That is a fact. Okay, so let's get into this, Taurus. Those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. See what's going on with us, Taurus. Talking about the 8th house. Leo energy coming in with moon. So getting a little bit of emotions coming in over here. It could be, just feeling that moon energy. Okay, so that's fine. Getting a little emotional over here though, Taurus. As long as we stay away from that wishy-washy energy, we'll be fine. No more wishy-washy energy. I want us to shed that this year. Because last year there was a lot of it wishy-washy. Even the year before it was like somewhat, and then it got better, then it went back that way. But last year was too much. So we really need to shed that away. We really want to transform that and get away from that going positive and then thinking things aren't going to happen and then kind of, teeter-tottering back and forth. I'm really working on that myself, guys. Okay, because I do it a lot. Leo energy coming in. Oh my gosh. But you gotta love that, right? Because now you're saying that your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses from the moon are going to make you flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. You need that self-belief. That's going to keep that wishy-washiness away. I'm going straight into the 8th house. So the 8th house is talking about Taurus. Let's see. 8th house. Transformational area is about shared resources and intense emotions. You already feel the intense emotions coming from the moon, but you got the shared resources. This is talking about taxes. This is talking about loans, debts, things of this nature that you could be sharing with other people, especially if you're married or divorced, something of this nature. But it's also talking about all those other things, right? Income. Okay. Maybe if you own a business with another person, we're talking about that. So, but it's definitely a transformational area of your life. Think about those resources. Whoa. Could even be buying a house, something of this nature, whatever your shared resources are. Okay. Could even be an inheritance, just want you to know. Okay, going straight into the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ace of Pentacles coming out. There it is. That's the blessing. That is staying positive for transformation. Like I said, shedding the old, becoming the new you with the hopes, the promises, what you're looking for. The universe is saying, here it comes. And it's coming over here underneath the moon. So it's saying with all this unconscious sensitivity and emotions, the response that you're going to get from the universe is keep holding true to your purposes. Don't let these opportunities get the best of you. Okay? Really think about what it is you want. Make that New Year's resolution. Going straight into the Leo. Keeping balance. There's that wishy-washiness. For what? Your hopes and dreams, looking out. So keeping the hopes and promises to yourself, really making that New Year's resolution to yourself at the beginning of the month. Really keeping yourself balanced over here, Taurus. I want to see a lot of good balance of the shared resources with the 3 of Wands, saying this is where I'm looking out. So if you guys are getting ready to buy a house, if you're getting ready to invest in stocks, bonds, anything of this nature, there is definitely this hopes and this promises coming through over here. You have shared resources within a business. That business opportunity is bringing in the Ace of Coins. It does feel like it's a little slow, though. It feels like it's going to need a little balance to really 100% give you the gift that you're looking for. Clarifying on the Ace of Pentacles at the beginning of the month. Ground yourself for the choices. Look at the choices and opportunities that are standing around you. Really promising yourself all these new ideas and these new creative things that you could be doing. really holding tight. It's going to be opening doors within your shared resources. Could be a message coming in from a Capricorn or a Virgo, really keeping yourself balanced within this message that could be coming through. This message that's coming through could actually start transforming things and making you have new, better choices and opportunities that are opening these doors, these doorways. So also giving you your own support to keep yourself balanced. Support yourself, Taurus. Make sure that you are giving the self-belief to yourself that you are good enough. You know what you're doing. You are important. This whole area of passion is good. We'll look at that. You need to get a little sassy, wag that tail, bring in that Leo. Bring that sass into that Leo. Flip the hair. Straight from a cow, straight into a horse. You got this. Okay, 3 of Wands. Intuitively knowing where you're going to make your marker, looking at the choices that are out there. Whatever this message is, whatever this important news is that's coming into you, is going to make you wake up. You're having an enlightened moment at this time, because the moon is going to say, hey, look, I want you to look and reflect deep down into what your secret desires are to make this move. I really want you to bring in your ships. You have 3 different wands over here, Taurus. Work and focus on one wand at a time. So that way your shared resources can go exactly where they need to be, right, without fluctuating energy. The problem with Taurus is we fragment energy. We want this, we want that, we want this, we want that. We have to go one at a time. Pick the wand you want first, then when it's completed, go to the next wand. But get intuitive about the situation, because there's a big enlightenment and a big awakening, and that's going to be a part of this transformation. It's really going to come into you, Taurus, and you're going to shed a lot of light on the situation at hand when it comes to the 8th house. It's just going to pop. And it's going to come actually from the universe, from your spirit guide. Spirit is with you. It's saying we're getting into this new beginning. Ace, that's 1. Bringing in this transformation. Ooh, okay. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself the credit that you deserve. Getting the goosebumps over here. Okay, let's go. Feels like you're going to get a lot of money somewhere within the 8th house. I don't know. I got the goosebumps, and then I got this feeling like there's a big, I don't know, there's big money coming. Something with this door, with this opportunity, the 7 of Cups, it just feels like you have the divine, and then you have the 7. 7 is a divine number. You have the universe giving you your hopes and promises. It's a divineness that you're going to come through. It's like you're reaping the rewards from the divine. A karmic thing is coming out for you. That's just, you can't deny that. A Knight of Swords coming in. The Knight of Swords is saying this is moving. You are moving so fast by the mid-month, my friends. I'm thinking about I'm going to say the 7th. Maybe the 10th. I'm going to say the 10th. It's the 9th. I feel 7th for some of you, 10 for others. I'm going to say the 10th, though. That'll give a good amount of time within that time period. About the 10th, I'm going to say, of the month, you're going to be moving so fast, Taurus, over here. You're not going to want to even look backwards to 2021 to say what happened there. No, you know what? I don't want to care. 2021 is over. I'm not going backwards into the past. I'm just going to continue to move forward. And you have this forward movement with this inner strength and this inner emotion that is just pounding at you to keep continuing to move. It's justified with the swords. It's saying this is where the justice is. 10 is saying also, look at where I'm going. Look at the hopes and promises. Look at this new beginning that I have. It's moving so fast, you probably don't even have time to look backwards. A lot of things are going on. You're going out under the Leo, moving super fast, patiently planning where you need to be, but not looking backwards at anybody. If anybody's gossiping or anybody's doing anything, you're not paying attention to them. You have so many shared resources and so many things going on over here. You're patiently planning for your next step. Okay, you are not going to be focused on anybody else except for what you're focused on. So whatever has your main attention, that's where you need to be. Okay. If somebody else feels like they're unwanted or they, you know, I don't know, it's like you're moving into the unknown though, but you're patiently planning of where you're going. You just don't not sure exactly how it's going to pan out just yet. And that's okay though. Okay, but it does feel like you're kind of putting other people on the edge, and it could be because you're not focused on them, because you're focused where you're supposed to be, Taurus. So I think that what's going to end up happening is there's somebody that's going to say, where did you go? I feel unwanted and rejected. I don't have time for that. And they're trying to watch you, and they're trying to figure out what you're doing, but they probably aren't going to know what the heck you're doing, because you're just moving forward so fast that you don't even know where you're going. You're just saying, take me there, universe. Okay. So stand on your own 2 feet and dig yourself out by your own intelligence, and that's all this is saying. Whatever you're patiently planning, make sure that you're digging hard, right, to where you want to be. So if you feel like you kind of got dug into a hole over here, make sure you're just moving right out of it. That's, you know, it could be even a possibility. But I still feel like you're dealing with some kind of Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra over here who's just like, where'd you go? You left me in the cold. I ain't got time. Patiently planning and patiently keeping your harmony above you. So even with the moon over here, your energy is amazing, right? The energy is amazing because it can be sensitive, but it's not like you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. Praise Jesus, because that's what I was afraid of, right? Because that'll bring back that wishy-washy behavior, being over-emotional, thinking the world is against us. No, the universe says, I am with you. You can feel the shift. You're going to feel the shift because of the 7 of Cups. And you're also going to feel it because your intuition is open enough to say, I'm grounded enough to understand this, yet my spiritual side is high enough, whoa, right? High enough to realize the change that's going around. So not only are you getting Earth soul chakra over here, you're also using the star soul chakra as well. So you are completely 100% grounded with all your chakras just moving beautifully and smoothly within yourself. And that's why you're so balanced. Okay, so you are actually being patient. Wow, hold on a second. You're being patient? Yep, patient in harmony while moving so fast. I gotta go, but I'm doing good. I got the good energy. Wow. And it's not saying use your patience. It's saying look at how patient you are. You're not allowing the energy of the moon to destroy you. You are responsive the way you're supposed to be responsive, and you're keeping the patience and the harmony within you. There's a lot of graciousness that's coming out, but it's also because this Leo is telling you how strong and proud you are, right? And really bringing in that self-belief. And when you really have that self-belief of knowing exactly where you're going and what you're doing, you can definitely patiently plan. If you're planning on getting investments done, now see, this is like the resources, right? I'm patiently planning my shared resources, my investments, my stocks, my bonds, my business, doing things. If I'm getting a divorce, we're figuring out how we're going to share these resources. Maybe this is the person that doesn't want to, this Gemini or this Libra, they don't like it. Maybe they see that a lot of the shared resources are in your favor and they're like really ticked off. Yeah, sorry, I said their name, and it could be definitely a Gemini. It says they are in their head. So for those of you who are dealing with that person, it's definitely they are in their head about the situation. It's really upsetting them. But you're patiently planning and separating yourself from this person and saying, nope, because I have other things to do, and I'm just going to get the shared resources done the way it needs to be. And this is bringing in the magic. Wow. So it's going to feel magical because it feels like it's all in your favor, because you are keeping yourself, not only are you keeping the self-belief, but I feel like there could be a little bit of Aries energy coming in. Maybe some of you are Aries Taurus, and I do feel that kind of impulsiveness coming through. So there could be a little bit of impulsive action actually bringing this magician out. Okay, and this is going to start this, oh my gosh, this is where the new beginning is. This is where it says, well, I have to take this risk. I'm going to do some risky business. I'm going to take the leap of faith. I'm going to start this new beginning, which you promised me over here, because you already opened up the door. Look at that. You already opened up the door. I've already thought about it intuitively. And now I'm going to leap. See you later, Gator. I'm going for that shared resource. I got this. Wow. Okay. The end of the month. Page of Pentacles upside down. It could be this person over here. I don't know. I'm not feeling like I'm getting the message that I want. Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, so then all of a sudden, bitch, you got the Ten of Pentacles. But it's okay, because what it's trying to say over here is, okay, fine. I'm not going to have the support as much as I thought. This pretty much right now is kind of telling you, hey, you did everything you were supposed to do. Stop. 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 Don't move. Stop right now. Right now. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Don't do anything else. It's now is not the time to be doing any new project. No. Some of you do have an inheritance coming in, just by the way. I want you to know that. This is not the time to move. This is just time not to start any more new projects. Finish the project that you're on, because you're already getting the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever the shared resources is, don't go any further. This is the time where you're just going to kind of wrap everything up. Get all the loose ends done, because you've just started, right? You really took this new beginning. You're really there, so it needs to stay here. Remember what I said before? I want you to keep your hand on this wand. If this is the wand you're starting, that's where I want you to start until it's over. Do not put your hand on this until you feel comfortable enough to where you know that everything is where it's supposed to be. And this right here is saying no more. I'm not taking any more projects. I'm not starting anything new, because I already have the Ten of Pentacles. Don't go looking for new projects or opportunities. Stay in the area that's doing good, guys. No more offerings. If somebody wants to offer you something else, you tell them no. Yeah, no. No. Why? Because it's going to get you all wishy-washy. You're doing too much. You need to be focused on what you're doing. Okay? You already have the happiness. You might already have two other people with you as well that are helping you move into this area, but you want to keep the happiness and the joy where you are. You're already happy. You don't need anything else at this time. Absolutely. You don't need no new love right now either. Okay. If you just got over an old love, you don't need any new love. Don't even go. It's like just saying no new projects, no new love opportunities. They can wait. If they really want to offer you a wand, they can wait until February. Okay, because you don't need to get your emotions all crappy. You keep yourself happy. Okay? So, yeah. Ace of Wands, we're not taking any more projects. We have the Wheel of Fortune. You already have the good fortune. You already have what you want. And it came with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles opened up that Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things get a little crazy and a little this and that, but it doesn't matter. You know? You still have the Wheel of Fortune open. You still have the hopes and the promises and the good fortune, like I said, you know. You're still moving up the ladder. At the end of the month, you're moving up the ladder so fast. This is why, oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Wow, this is turning, it took a really, this just took a turn. Well, it just took a turn because now I'm seeing it. Okay, because it says you have the Ten of Pentacles anyways, but now it's saying it's because you've already got the promotion. You already got whatever you need with the shared resources. You're already moved up the ladder. The Wheel of Fortune's already there. You don't do anything else. It's moving where it needs to be moved, right? If you get the house, then you get the house. You don't need to worry about the car right now. You know, whatever the shared resources are. If it's a job, your job is doing awesome. You guys are sharing good. The investments are going good between you and a business partner. However it is, whatever it is, but it's rewarding. Wow, is it rewarding? Because see, you've already reflected and got the reward from the universe. Now this is going here to here. From the beginning of the month, it's closing out at the end of the month, and it's saying because you've already been rewarded, you've already did all the hard work. Now you get the payoff. See, I told you we're going to get a payoff. I told you this is what was going to happen. So stand your ground and get your reflecting, yeah, in the strength. So just stand your ground for what you're doing because you're getting rewarded. Wow. Okay, and then it starts off again with the Ace of Pentacles. Wait, what? And then after that is the change. Wait, hold on, guys. What the? So you're starting out with the Ace of, this is just crazy. So you're starting out with the Ace of Pentacles. It's opening up all these new doors. You have Three of Wands. There literally is Three of Wands. This house is going to change. It's saying, okay, within your shared resources, here comes your promise. Then it's going to change to a different house next month. And it's going to say you're going to start the new month with the Ace of Pentacles and a change again. Because you kept the strength. So it's almost like you're going to stay maybe in, I'm going to say maybe staying in some kind of fire energy or your own energy. It's either going to be earth energy. I'm telling you. If you're resonating with this, you're going to be in some kind of earth energy or fire energy next month as well. Because next month is going to, the very end of the month is going to roll in the Ace of Coins again with a change. The only difference is it's exactly the same, except for the opportunities have already opened. And now it's saying now you're going to take another leap, another transformation of change. I'm telling you that that's going to be a different house. I'm not sure what house it's going to be, but wow. Okay. So they're saying get ready for another change. I want you to work on this to get ready for a new change with a new promise opening up. Now, maybe that for some of you is love. I don't know. We'll have to see next month. That's crazy. Okay, guys. I'm going to get the moon card out for your overall message from Spirit to keep us moving strong. So you got a promise upon a promise coming. So whatever you guys has had on that New Year's resolution list, if it's anything like mine, you probably got 4 or 5 things going on. We're Venus, you know, come on, guys. Taurians, we want it all, but it's crazy because it's saying you work so hard that you're moving right into what you need and want. This says that the most important thing to worry about this month, and this is a good one. First quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. Taurus is already so kind. We're already kind to everybody, but now we need to be kind to ourselves. That's the point. We give all the kindness and all the love to the world, and then we barely give any back to ourselves, right? Some of us do, some of us don't. Okay, but just remember, being kind to yourself means not allowing the negative energy to come in and destroy what we have going on. It means not allowing ourselves to go imbalanced and get impatient and thinking that because it's not moving the way we want it to move, that it's not moving at all, right? No, we're going to keep patient, keep the harmony, keep the peace, and allow the magic to take its place. And allow that magic to take place ends up opening up this Wheel of Fortune at the end of the month. This is being kind to yourself, allowing your true belief, self-belief, graciousness, harmony. Those are values, and valuing yourself and knowing that whatever Spirit has for you, you worked hard enough to deserve. You deserve it. And I will take that as well, since I have that problem as well. Okay, so you're not the only ones. Okay? Okay, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.